Hop. Salut YouTube. On se retrouve pour la suite de Sam et Max. Alors que initialement ça devait être du Sea of Thieves avec Alex, sauf qu'Alex n'est pas là et qu'il a même pas essayé de prévenir. Donc du coup je le déteste encore plus que d'habitude. Voilà. Alors, la dernière fois, on avait fini l'épisode 1 de la saison 3. On avait commencé l'épisode 2. Et on s'était bloqué ici. Dans la pyramide. Entrée dans le labyrinthe. On était bloqué ici. Et je ne savais pas quoi faire. Parce que du coup, là, on a ce qui permettrait de faire baisser les deux gardiens et d'avoir accès au panneau qui est au-dessus. Sauf que ce n'est pas possible. Parce que on peut utiliser que la moitié. Il n'y a que la moitié qui est suffisante et j'aimerais le casser en deux. Et je ne sais pas comment casser en deux. Alors, essayons de trouver des choses. Oh, je suis sûr qu'il doit y avoir un moyen. Vous me connaissez, hein, il y a toujours moyen de moyenner. Alors là, il y a le papy avec... Comment il est arrivé là, Max? Max qui se téléporte.
You keep your distance. No tomb raiders allowed in
Ah oui,
the
c'est vrai.
burial chamber.
Alors ça fait longtemps, hein, faut s'en rappeler. Alors il y a un trou de souris. Voyons voir. Ah oui, je vais utiliser Max. Le coup du ventriloque. Et...
Sam and Max are my best friends. We let them into the burial chamber.
What? No, they aren't. Don't!
J'aurais essayé.
I eat little children for breakfast.
What? I didn't say that. What? I didn't say that.
Je voulais réessayer. Ça.
I have awakened from the sleep of 1,000 years.
Eh? Oh, that's nice.
Ouais, c'est bien. Ah mais attendez, il y a un petit trou là. Vous avez vu, il y a un petit trou. Ah mais on peut pas se déplacer en canette. C'est ça? On peut pas se déplacer. Ah si, on peut se déplacer en canette? Parce que si c'est le cas, c'est génial. Attendez, j'ai pas fait gaffe. Est-ce qu'on peut se déplacer en canette? On peut pas. Voyons voir. Le bloc-notes. Affaire, suspect, pouvoir de Max. Affaire. Rencontre Pépé Taupe, un gardien de tombeau ayant un penchant pour les pièges mortels et les bambins. Surtout les bambins. C'est un malade. C'est marrant qu'ils aient exactement le même bloc-notes. Alors ça met nous. Ça nous ramène ici. Alors, du coup, j'ai bien envie d'aller en face. Pour utiliser cette porte-là. Et donc là, on est ici.
Two doorway. Which is which?
Ah oui, c'est vrai.
Wait, isn't he gonna tell us?
Oui, c'est vrai. Oh, j'avais utilisé celle-là.
How lucky can you get?
LOL.
Won't be so lucky next
La moule.
time. Just you wait.
Ok. Donc là, on avait des peintures. Je vais lui parler.
Give me Charlie or get cursed.
Can we get your dad's curse this time?
The Sexo Rejecto Hex? Huh, not likely. He only throws that at guys I like. And I don't like you.
Ça me donne des idées.
Maximus!
Maximus.
Good old Charlie Hotep. Thanks to him, I am gifted with the miraculous ability to throw my voice into people and objects.
Yeah, I'm still not sure ventriloquism counts as a sign.
Alors attends. Si je reparle. Il reprend sa forme. Ok.
Practice makes perfect.
Alors attendez, j'ai envie de faire un truc. C'est que si je fais en sorte avec le ventriloque qu'elle m'aime. Oh! Ah oui.
I can't hold it inside any longer. I love you, Samus and Maximus. I want to be your mole. I want to have your puppies. There, I've said it.
Nefertiti!
I didn't...
If I hadn't just heard it with my own ears, I'd have never believed it.
But it wasn't...
I've got no choice but to blast you.
Attention!
Until the curse wears off, the very sound of your voice will repulse the opposite sex.
Oh! Ok! Ah ça c'est marrant ça. Donc du coup, je peux la rejeter.
Hi there.
Ça marche bien. Ça marche bien. Attendez. Du coup, je veux tester des trucs. Je veux tester d'aller parler au bébé. Du coup, ça va le rejeter, normalement. Comme c'est une femme. Techniquement, ça devrait marcher. Après, faut voir combien de temps dure le spell.
Wanna go on a ride?
PAF!
You keep your distance. No Tomb Raider.
Oh, so now you want to be friends, do you? Well, buzz off.
Ah, attends.
Sam and Max are my best.
What?
Oh!
Say hi.
J'ai réussi un truc.
Well, well,
Yes!
Look who dropped in. Ain't you a
Lancer
lively
d'enfant.
little Wiggler.
I'm afraid I must be going.
Wait.
Lancer d'enfant sans défense.
Now these little
Ouais! Ah bah du coup, je peux rentrer.
hole at the bottom
Bonjour.
of a fir tree.
Carte postale.
Little scamp got away. Come on back out, baby. Grandpa's got lots more stories for you.
Picked a vacation.
No.
Les États-Unis.
The U.S.
Never heard.
Brochure touristique. Sort de protection. Sortilège des taupes. Bloc.
Can I have a?
You're a little old to be playing.
Ah oui, mais j'avais déjà tout fait.
Stay vague.
Eh? Whoops. Let you slip in, did I? Well, I guess you can stay.
Yes.
The graveyard
Alors.
of the moles.
Le cimetière des taupes. Le sarcophage.
Hiya, Samu Mac.
Nice place you got here.
Les blocs hiéroglyphiques. Voyons voir.
Oh, good. I was waiting for Grandpa Samuth to pick those up. His inventory was looking so empty.
Ok, donc j'ai réussi à avoir des blocs. Donc ces blocs, je présume que je vais devoir les mettre sur le sortilège. Waouh. Encore une fois pour la route. Alors le petit trou. Bah, j'ai plus rien à faire là-dedans. Ok. Donc j'ai réussi à faire ça. Et le truc maintenant, c'est que j'aimerais bien casser... Alors je sais pas si c'est possible. Hein. Et en fait, j'aimerais briser ce truc-là. Les blocs hiéroglyphiques...
Hieroglyphic blocks.
Ah, c'est pour le panneau. Pour le panneau, ça. Pour ce panneau là-bas.
That security spell is what's keeping us.
Did I forget to cast the...
Du coup, il le remet. Ok. Parce que du coup, le but... Utiliser gardien.
Yeah, we got your precious bust of Salmon Mac. I didn't think.
Parce que quand j'utilise le boost ici, il se baisse. Je suis en train de me demander un truc. Si je mets le boost et que j'active... Attends, y'a pas un petit trou là? Non, attends. Ah, fais pas le con, Philippe. Voyons voir. Si j'utilise le boost... Là-dessus... Donc il se baisse. Et que maintenant, j'utilise la plaque. Voilà. Il y a un truc de l'autre côté. Rien du tout. Donc là, je peux aller là-dessus. Mais comment je fais baisser l'autre?
We can't make it there from here.
Bouge.
Listen, I know you're busy being...
Non, c'est pas ça. Comment je pourrais faire? Je crois pas que Max il puisse utiliser ses pouvoirs. Ah, il peut? Attends.
You'd be upset too if you looked like me.
Non, ça marche pas. Ça marchera pas.
No point in that.
Hein? Je suis où? Oh non! Oh, j'ai tout fait bugger. Au secours. Vite, vite. J'ai tout fait bugger. Attends. J'ai tout fait bugger. Vite, une autre bande. Mais non, pas les câbles. Ah non, c'est bon. Alors du coup, on avait le premier. Le voyage de retour. Voyage de retour, on n'a pas grand chose de plus. Hein, sur le voyage de retour. Et puis il y a la fin aussi.
Somebody on this train has our toy box, and we're gonna get it back.
Ah, attendez. Je
Should
retente
we
des
go back
trucs.
to the earlier reel or skip ahead?
Allez, dis-moi que ça marche.
No point in that.
This
Je suis coincé. Comment on fait quand on est coincé? Regarde les chargements. 10h23. Alors attendez. Hop. Ok, c'est bon, c'est pas loin. Continuez. Ah ok, on est là. Bon, ça va, on est pas loin. Du coup. Du coup. Il faut que je retourne là-bas. Il faut que j'essaye de comprendre comment faire. Pour casser le buste. En fait, il faudrait que je puisse casser le buste. Utiliser porte de droite. Ah, faut toujours utiliser la porte de droite en fait.
Say, buddy.
Yes?
Yes. Attends.
Love to stay in check.
Attends. Si j'utilise le ventriloque sur sa fille à nouveau, qu'est-ce qui va se passer? Je vais vous aider à piller mon tombeau.
Hey, Dad! How do you reverse the protection spell on the toy box?
Well, Well, first you... Nefertiti? Not in front of T-H-E-M.
What? I didn't say anything.
Je vais m'enfuir de la maison.
Bye, Dad. I'm off to Paris to become a courtesan.
You are not.
What? I didn't say anything.
Vous m'avez battu à la régulière.
Go ahead and take the gummy. I was through with it anyhow.
What? I didn't say anything.
Ça fait quoi si je refais ça?
I love you.
Looks like you need a booster shot of my Sexo Rejexo Max.
Qu'est-ce qui va se passer du coup?
You guys are so weird.
Hi there.
Pouf. Voilà, j'avais j'avais juste envie. Voyons voir. Mais non! Oh la moule!
How lucky. You won't be...
En fait, ça marche jamais son truc. Voilà. Et c'est à partir d'ici que je veux utiliser le ventriloque sur elle. Ah, je peux pas? Ah, il y a une distance, c'est ça? Il y a une certaine distance. Attends. On va voir, max. D'ici, ça marche pas non plus? Regarde, hein. Ça marche pas non plus.
For my first trick, I'll need to procure a small personal item from a member of the audience.
Quit it, Maximus.
On va essayer. Voyons voir. Allez hop, on prend la porte de gauche. D'où on en est?
How lucky can you get? You won't be...
La moule! La moule! Alors tiens d'ailleurs, j'ai une bonne nouvelle. Alors bonne nouvelle, ça se trouve c'est pas une bonne nouvelle. Mais j'ai déjà pu précharger Yakuza Kiwami 2. Voilà pour ceux qui ont préco Yakuza Kiwami 2 puisqu'il sort dans moins de... On est combien? On est le 4 donc ça sort jeudi prochain. Bon, du coup, pour ceux que ça intéresse, vous pouvez déjà précharger le jeu. Voilà. Alors, comment on va faire? Du coup, j'ai les blocs. Je lui donne les blocs.
I'm not sure I want her to get a good look.
Mais je sais pas ce que je dois faire en fait. Est-ce qu'il faut changer de bande?
Whee!
En fait, s'il y avait un truc qui était bien, c'était que... on pouvait changer de bande. En fait, à chaque fois qu'il y avait une sorte de découverte, et qu'il fallait changer de bande. Oh là là, par contre, le changement de caméra est infernal. Ah, disait l'applique. Bah non, faut l'ouvrir. Voilà, on n'est pas idiot.
This is a place that keeps its secrets. Let's go to a place that has looser lips.
Ah, attends. On va changer de bande. Parce que du coup, on a la première bande. Ah mais oui, mais je suis idiot. On peut faire la première bande, puisque je connais le mot de passe. Techniquement, je connais le mot de passe, non?
We've got to beat the Spunks Challenge.
Or what?
Du coup, je sais ce que les hiéroglyphes veulent dire. C'est de l'allemand. Du russe. Il faut aussi que je transforme lui en vampire. Parce qu'ils ont la boîte de cahuètes. C'est vrai qu'il y avait ça aussi. On va tester.
Who can penetrate?
Qui pourra franchir le défi du Sphinx?
We've got to beat...
Or what?
Oui, 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 oui. Voilà, on y va.
Be my guest. The gift may kick in on the next attempt. Place your offering in the divine nostrils.
Mets des cookies. Pas pourquoi
May
des
the
cookies.
divine odor of chocolate chips prove pleasing to thy nasal cavities.
Very good. You have passed the first threshold. Now, recite the words of the inscription.
Pierre, Zonab, Vert, Monsby.
Foot, snake, squeak.
Ouais, nickel.
Well done, my friends. Now, there's only one barrier between yourselves and ultimate victory.
You chattering little ice monkey! If those two chuckleheads beat us to the prize!
Don't worry about it, boss. Oh, so they got lucky on the password. Luck ain't gonna get them through that gate.
Ah oui, parce qu'il faut la canette.
Ain't budging.
Il me faut la canette. En fait, il me faut la boîte de cacahuètes, mais... Comment je peux avoir la boîte de cacahuètes?
Think this substitute can...
I have my doubts, Matt.
The magic of the...
It's a surefire laugh getter, anyway.
Yeah, but it didn't make me all tingly like the one the elf swiped. We've gotta get that can...
Ah, le truc, c'est comment je la reprends. Comment je la reprends? Ah, mais est-ce que... Je peux pas lire... le journal.
Hieroglyphic funnies. I'd be splitting my sides if I could read it.
Je peux pas donner le journal au lutin ou à ton genre. Ah mais non, je me rappelle, ça y est. L'invention, elle était dans le train, dans le retour, il me semble.
Want to skip ahead to the good part?
C'était dans le retour. Il fallait faire un truc avec les lutins. Et il fallait leur rapporter un enfant. Si je me rappelle bien. Et là, il a quoi comme pouvoir? Là, il a tout.
Somebody on this train has our toy box.
On avait fait tout, on avait vu le père, on avait vu... Là, il y avait le Père Noël. Le Père Fouettard. Pas le Père Noël. Là, c'est à moi. Ouais, c'est chez moi. Faudrait que je fasse parler l'enfant. Bah, c'était ici. Les elfes, ils voulaient... Les lutins, ils voulaient un enfant, si je me rappelle bien.
Yeah?
Yeah! Givreux.
Let me talk to Slushy.
What's up, dog?
On peut te trouver un
Wait
enfant.
right there. I've got the perfect kid for you.
Yeah? That's fa-
Et du coup...
You again, huh? Come on in.
Et du coup, il faudra utiliser le ventriloque sur elle. Non?
I'd love to playtest your toy.
Non? Ça marche pas?
I confess it. I took the toy chest.
What are you trying to pull?
I confess it. I took the...
Ça marche pas?
I can't wait forever, but...
Ça marche pas?
Why am I, baby?
Ah, parce que faut que je la fasse sortir. Comment je pourrais la faire sortir?
You again, huh?
Come on in.
Why am I, baby?
Et si je faisais dans l'autre sens? Utiliser le ventriloque, mais sur le lutin.
Yeah?
Givreux.
Let me talk.
On va essayer un truc.
What's up?
Wait right.
Yeah?
Yeah! Yeah!
I confess it. I took the toy chest.
What? That didn't come...
Don't believe the must...
Hardy.
Ça marche pas.
I can't wait forever.
Qu'est-ce que je dois faire? Faut que je ramène le bébé. Faut que je ramène le bébé.
You again, huh?
Ah ouais, on va voir. il y a des trucs. Rien que je puisse utiliser. C'est pour du placard. Bon, on va lui parler, hein.
Say, baby Amelia Earhart.
Uh-huh.
Ah ah. Test de jouet.
Come on, baby Amelia Earhart. Be a sport. All you have to do is go play with a toy for a few minutes.
You go play with it. I've got more important things to do.
You're a good girl.
Ouais, on va voir. Si je réutilise le ventriloque.
I confess it. I took the toy chest.
What are you trying?
Non. Hein? Ça c'est brillé.
Won't you come home, Bill Bailey? Won't you come home?
Will you cut it out? Bye-bye, baby. What could those elves be making in their compartment? Wonder if it's as big as they say.
Ah parce qu'il me redit pour... Ah mais attends, peut-être que je peux faire en sorte que le père Fouettard il vienne. Il y avait l'option, ouais, le père Fouettard il veut te voir. Il y aurait pas moyen de moyenner. Attendez. Et le ventriloque. On va tester un truc. Ça ne marche pas. Il pique. Voyons voir. Hop. À moins qu'on utilise la boîte de conserve sur le plateau. Ça serait non.
I've changed my mind, Maximus. You can't.
Quit.
Ça ne marche pas. Ouais, je le remplisse de quelque chose ce verre, non? Un verre.
I don't think...
Who is it now?
Room service.
A man can go without cookies and milk only so long.
Ah, il me faut du lait. Où est-ce que je pourrais trouver du lait? Du lait. Trouvons du lait. C'est qu'il y a du lait. Oh!
I've got something for you, Jurgen.
At last! Give me the... letter?
I bared my soul in it.
Oh, I am so touched to the core of my being. Let me put it among my keepsakes.
Ok.
I wonder if Nefertiti...
Hope we're interrupting something. Yes?
Yes.
Hi there.
Sortilège charolais.
Want to throw that cow curse at us again, for old time's sake?
I bet you're really good at it now.
Nah, I'm not mad at you anymore. Not since I found...
D'accord.
Hope it works out.
Miss you.
Hey, remember us?
Ouais. Votre fille. Ah, sortilège sexo, Jexo.
So, I hear you throw a mean...
But don't worry. I only use the curse on fellows she has a crush on. And, well...
Ah, je pourrais essayer ça.
After all we've been through together in real too, I feel I can speak freely.
Yes?
I'm sorry to...
On who?
Jürgen.
On that Jurgen guy.
Ça marche pas.
Keep riding the...
Okay.
Du coup, j'ai envie de lui faire le même coup que dans la pyramide. C'est utiliser le ventriloque sur elle.
I love you, do you hear? I love you!
Still? Well then I'm sorry guys, but I'm gonna have to hit you again with the old sexo-rejexo axe. When the curse wears off, the very sound of your voice will repulse the opposite sex.
Nickel. Et du coup, je vais l'utiliser sur le bébé. Wow. Attention.
Hi there.
Ouf. Ah. J'adore. Allez. Sexo, rejexo. Allons-y. Allez, on va utiliser sur le bébé Emilia. Alors le truc... Faut déjà que je fasse sortir givreux. Faire tout dans l'ordre.
Let me talk.
What's up?
Eh.
Okay, boys.
It's playtime.
Magnifique. Oula. Hein?
Really liked it then? Liked it? I adored it. Haven't had that much fun in ages. Made me feel like a 16-month-old again.
Hot dog, that's just what we was hoping to hear. Thanks, kid.
Revelatory. Positively revelatory. I dare say that toy has changed the course of my entire life. It's a model biplane.
Biplan miniature. Un biplan miniature. Ok, go. Merci. Ok, go. On change de bande. On retourne sur la première.
Should we go back to the earlier reel or skip ahead to the...
Et il faut aller voir les lutins et leur dire un biplan miniature. Et qu'est-ce que c'est que cette idée? Qu'est-ce que c'est qu'un biplan miniature? Il osera faire le défi du champ.
Little Arctic...
Au petit pôle Nord. Au Nord.
They're still at it.
Ouais. Allez.
Toy store's to use anyhow.
Idée de jouet.
We've got a toy idea that'll knock your...
Lay it on us.
Modèle réduit de biplan.
It's a toy biplane.
He's onto something there. Air travel's the latest thing. It can't miss. Snowcone, get the boys working on a prototype. Post haste. I'll spring it on the boss when he's good and jollied up on milk and cookies. It's a cinch he'll give us the old ho ho ho. Raises all around.
And you don't mind giving us that can?
Oh, that. Love to, Mac, but, me friend here's sort of attached to it.
Yeah, it's like it's part of him.
What do you say we remove some parts from some elves?
After you.
Allez hop.
You ow! Hey, stop! Ow! What's that stuff that comes out of them when they splatter?
Not sure. People use it to thicken eggnog.
Et bah voilà, ça y est. J'ai la boîte de cacahuètes. Ah mais du coup, il va pas devenir un vampire. J'ai changé le cours de l'histoire. Hein?
Oh, my friend, I could paste on your lips a big kiss with much moist fluid from the mouth.
Yeah.
You have pried cannonuts from grasping clutches of loathsome elves.
Yep.
And now you have come to give can to Mole Woman.
Best if we hang on to it for the time being.
I see. Elves maybe are planning counterattack.
Well, right. And we need your help
Exactement.
to counter the counterattack.
Sort de protection du coffre. Ah!
What do you know about a protection spell?
Oh, very powerful mole magic, wielded only by ancient and venerable mole mages. My father-in-law, for instance.
Encore une BD.
I'm sure the famous mole humor will come through to us if you...
Okie dokie.
Bon, je passe les blagues.
Cucumber.
Pays natal.
You said something about the tomb of Samun Mak.
Ah, how I miss it. The happy pitter-patter of little scarabs, the smiling faces of the sarcophagi. Guarding the tomb has been our family business for many generations.
Et pourquoi vous êtes parti?
Why did you leave the old country?
Oh, tomb guarding business not what it used to be. Nowadays, no decent tomb raiders to impale. So, family sent me here. I make it big in America, I send for them.
Ok.
Keep on cursing.
Okidok.
Okidoki. Allez. Du coup, je peux aller au théâtre et utiliser la canette. La cahuète. La boîte de cahuètes. Oui, boui, boui. Ça va marcher, j'en suis sûr. Oui, boui, boui.
Who can penny?
Ah d'accord, c'est des rats. Je les ai, what the fuck. Ah, faudrait que je lui pique du lait. Utiliser le lait.
Have you seen this baby?
Tant pis.
Be my guest.
Alors... Ah ok, ça nous remet là.
Impressive. No.
Samuth passed a quarter once.
J'utilise la boîte de cahuètes.
You've done it! You have beaten the challenge of the Sphinx! You are the gifted one I have been searching for.
I'm the gifted one.
I'm his manager.
No matter, I've got tickets
Je
for
suis que son
both of
agent.
you. Tomorrow morning, you set off for sunny Egypt aboard the Disorient Express.
Le Désorient Express.
I may weep with gratitude.
But that's not all. An even more fabulous prize awaits you, and another challenge should you choose to accept it. I charge you with the task of delving into the actual tomb of Samun Mak and recovering the legendary Devil's Toy Box.
Is that all?
Say no more. We're on the case.
Time to roll out Plan B.
Score one for the great-grandparents.
Yeah, but I bet you Kringle and the elves beat them to the chest.
You're nuts. Don't listen to him, fellas.
Donc du coup, ça nous fait une bobine de moins. Dans la tombe... Qu'est-ce que j'ai eu comme information? Alors il faut que je trouve du lait. Faut que je trouve du lait, mais je sais même pas. Ah! La récompense. Peut-être que là on peut avancer. Du coup
So
on a des
tell
infos.
me, Samath and Maximus, to begin with, how was it you were able to pass through the mouth of the Sphinx?
Boîte de cahuètes magique.
After we got the can of nuts back from the elves, my little buddy and I squished into it and rode the Sphinx's tongue through the gate.
An astounding
Les gens sont
story,
fous.
all the more convincing for being implausible.
Now do we get our...
However, once inside the tomb of Samun Mak, you were faced with many more dangers. Magic spells, deadly traps, bloodthirsty mole men. However did you manage to beat the odds and secure the Devil's Toy Box?
Des jeux et pièges.
We simply vaulted right over those pesky guardian mole men.
You could say we mole vaulted.
C'est pas ça.
This is painful.
I don't think we're ready for this part yet. Let's go back to an earlier reel.
Journée. Alors le truc c'est que... Je sais pas comment avancer dans le train parce qu'il me faut du lait. Que techniquement j'ai tout ce qu'il me faut mais...
Somebody on this train has our toy box, and we're gonna get it back. Nice caboose.
Nice kaboo. Ah ouais, on va peut-être aller voir Jürgen.
Yeah?
Père Fouettard.
Pringle wants to see you.
Yeah?
Ah!
He said he never sent for me. What are you trying...
Bonjour.
Yeah?
Inspecter le compartiment.
Now that your secret's out, you won't mind if we snoop through your steamer trunks?
Ah, come on, we got nothing to hide.
Nickel. Alors... Hein?
153.5 steamer trunks, but no chest.
A lot of chest nuts, though.
Let me
Givreux.
talk to...
What's up? dropped off.
Le père Fouettard veut te
Who
voir.
wants to see you?
Ooh, I better not keep the boss man waiting.
Et je peux rien faire en attendant?
He told me to go away. What is this? Some kind...
Voilà. Alors il me faut du lait. Où est-ce que je pourrais trouver du lait? Y a pas un wagon restaurant? On pourrait trouver du lait. Et le truc de Sam Mac? Hein? Ah, c'est bon. Donc ça c'est chez moi. On n'a jamais été chez moi. Y a du lait chez moi. Ah, pardon.
Somebody st-
Alors il faut du lait. Ah mais vous... Je suis idiot. Il me faut le sortilège de la gamine. Oh. Oh oh oh. On va piquer la lettre.
Nobody home. Some sort of letter. My dearest Jorgen, what is this itch that spreads across my dewy young moleskin whenever you are near? I don't know if I should read this.
Read it. Read it.
Whenever you are near, it is love, and only your long, pale fingers can scratch it. Do you itch for me as well? No need to answer. I can see the agony in your eyes when we're together.
I'll bet.
But I must beg you to keep our love a secret for now. My ogre of a father would have a fit. He doesn't realize I'm no longer his little girl, and my grandfather has this crazy irrational hatred for people from Stuttgart.
Interesting.
Be patient, my prince. There's a place for us. A place where moles and Germans can lock lips for eternity.
I think I know what that place is called.
Your love kitten, Nefertiti. I wonder why Grandpa Mole hates people from Stuttgart.
Everyone hates people from Stuttgart. Ah, now we're getting to the good part.
Yeah, but is it a romance or horror?
There's a difference?
Il y a vraiment une différence.
Now to get a good look inside the...
Not so fast.
Et du coup il va nous virer. Elle?
If only we could keep him out of that... I think the girl's in love.
Wanna louse it up again?
Look at the time. I must be going. Please consider my...
Et du coup, j'ai envie de donner la lettre d'amour.
As a
Attention.
responsible adult... As a responsible adult, I feel it's my duty to give you this.
Hey! Huh? My dearest Jorgen? Dewy young moleskin?
Et du coup là, normalement, elle va nous jeter son sort de colère.
Nefertiti!
Dad! We're in love!
You are not!
I hope I am not interrupting anything.
Debaucher, cradle robber, despoiler of innocence!
Perhaps this is a bad time.
I curse you!
Oh le sexo rejexo.
Whatever.
You've ruined my life! Again!
Vas-y, vas-y.
You'll survive.
Yeah? Survive this!
Yes. Nickel.
The whole scene hex.
Allez, moi ça m'arrange. Du coup, hop.
I don't like this any better than you do, little buddy. Nature's
Et
great.
voilà. Le miracle de la nature. Hop.
Keep working at it.
Ah gros gros. Donc maintenant que j'ai le lait. On va aller le mettre sur le plateau. Et on va voir ce qui se passe. Normalement, ça devrait marcher. Hop.
Ringo likes milk.
Room service.
Room service.
Dans un caribou. Un caribou. Un instant. Ah. La boîte de cahuètes.
You two.
Ah d'accord, je peux mettre ma boîte de cahuètes. Attends. Attendez. Ah c'est ça. Oh le jeu m'a spoilé.
Cookies and milk, and they threw in a free can of nuts to make up for the inconvenience. You're bad for me, you naughty little snacks. But you go down so good. What the hollyberries?
Ouais. Yes. On a fait du pierre de coups. Allez hop.
It's empty.
What? You mean I gave up my precious milk for nothing?
Wait a minute, there's a note. The Brotherhood of Young Sagat. Who could have written this?
Who indeed?
Oh, I would. I've been double-crossed! Out, damn you, out!
Oh. Ah moi les cookies. Bah maintenant il n'y a plus que Jürgen. Il n'y a plus que lui. Ça peut être que lui. Alors j'ai des coups. Ouais, je puisse ouvrir ça mal.
Nobody home. Now to get a good look at...
Not so fast, Lip.
Comment je pourrais le faire pour le
If only
tenir
we could
éloigné?
keep him out of that room.
On pourrait bloquer la porte.
No point in that.
Faut aller chez lui, mais comment je peux faire? Parce que ça va être chez lui, Sogot.
Nobody home. Methinks somebody... Methinks some...
Attends. Ah. J'ai perdu ma souris.
It's the guy from the tomb! Looks like he's lost weight.
I don't think so.
Ah, j'ai trouvé le bocal, non. Ah, attends. Et je sais comment faire. Je crois savoir comment faire. Il faudrait que j'aille dans le compartiment des taux et
I think
j'utilise...
the girl's in love.
Wanna louse it up?
Nah.
Hope we're interrupting something.
Not at all. I was just leave.
Goodbye, Jürgen.
Whatever.
We suspect you're hiding stolen...
What good?
The Devil's Toy Box.
Therefore, we must...
I've read my railway rig. You're not allowed to inspect the trunk without just cause.
Eh ben, elle est là, ma cause.
I don't like people reading. Hi there.
Bon.
No, no.
Ça a pas marché.
Keep working at it.
Alors du coup, j'aimerais utiliser le ventriloque. Sur elle. Je vais m'enfuir.
Bye, Dad. I'm off to Paris to become a courtesan.
You are not!
What? I ain't say anything. I love you, dude.
Still.
Donc il me remet une couche. Ah mais ça marche pas en fait.
Hi there.
Heureusement qu'ils sont résistants. Hop. Et on voit. Oh.
Help! I'm a prisoner in here.
Got someone in the trunk, eh? I'm afraid
C'est aussi simple que ça.
regulation number 268 leaves us no choice but to inspect it.
You're not the train conductors.
We're the untrained conductors.
Oh, go ahead then.
Ah.
Clothes, blankets, pots and pans, magical bric-a-brac. No toy chest in here. I guess you're cleared.
Why would we steal the toy chest back? It was hard enough to get rid of it.
C'est pas faux. Disais
Think
parchemin.
this is significant?
It's selectable, isn't it?
That's just one of our magic spells. Pay it no mind. Only mole people can do mole magic. And that particular spell is only useful to those who are under the dread vampire curse.
Ah bah c'est ce qu'il nous faut.
Some kind of vampire reverse curse?
I didn't say that.
Attends.
Think this is significant?
It's selectable.
That
Il a une moustache. Ah attendez. J'ai envie quand même de le questionner.
Hey, remember us?
court.
La malle.
That hieroglyphic thingamy in the trunk. That's what your visitor's looking for, right?
Right. I mean wrong. I mean, maybe.
Maybe. Ton père.
What happened to the other guy who was with you?
Moldy, oldie, mold.
Pop finally decided to take his vacation
Oh, where's he going?
to see the Sphinx.
Ta fille.
When we told you that your daughter loved...
We meant to say she low.
You're darn right.
Simple semantical mix-up.
Oh,
So, could you remove?
sure.
Ah nickel. Donc,
Keep riding the rails, man.
Okay.
si j'ai réussi à faire ça, comme c'est ce qu'il cherche, normalement ça devrait l'occuper.
I'm taking off for a while. See ya.
Where do you think you're going, little girl?
Oh, I thought I'd smoke some drugs and get pregnant. That's all.
Don't be smart with me, Nefertiti. We're not in.
Oh. I didn't know anyone was out here.
That's so soon? I changed my mind.
Attends. J'ai une idée. Si je ressors. Passe.
I'm taking off for a while. See ya.
Where do you think you're going, little girl?
Come off it, Dad. We're no...
Non. Et j'y retourne. Et là, je pense qu'il a vu la malle. Donc du coup, je peux aller voir la sienne, normalement.
Nobody home. Now to get a good look.
Not so.
Mais comment ça? Comment ça?
If only we could...
À moins qu'il faut le valider?
look at the time. I must be.
Aw.
Peut-être qu'il faut utiliser la boîte de cacahuètes. Non. Je veux tenter un truc.
I'm taking off for a while. See ya.
Where do you...
Yes.
I'm glad to see my dad's curse wore off.
Ah!
Sorry about that.
Whatever. You know what I want, don't you?
Poor little dear. She's completely tongue-tied.
Only we could put the words in her mouth.
Eh ben on peut.
The vampire reverse curse?
Tell me, where can I find it?
It's in our steamer trunk.
I knew it!
Jurgen?
Est-ce que ça a marché du coup? Ou ça se trouve, faut peut-être que je l'envoie plus loin. On va vérifier. On va essayer.
Nobody home.
Allez. Si ça marche pas, moi je comprends plus rien.
Now to get it.
Not so.
C'est dégueulasse. Comment ça ne marche pas?
If only we could.
Faut le valider? Ah, ou faut peut-être l'envoyer plus loin. Peut-être l'envoyer plus loin. Plus loin encore. Toujours plus loin.
It's not there! Drex, look!
Non mais c'est ça en fait. C'est bien ça. Je vais utiliser... Ah, ma souris elle a peut-être plus de piles. Peut-être que les piles elles commencent à claver. Surtout que c'est rare en plus. Ah. Hop. Il a duré assez longtemps les piles dans la souris. Pourtant je l'utilise tous les jours. Ah. Quel enfer. Voilà. C'est bon. Oui, oui. Oui, oui, oui. Oui, oui, oui. Oui, 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 oui. Oups. Non, pas les néons. Voilà. Hop. Nickel. Alors, est-ce qu'elle va refaire un âme? Ah, j'ai mal.
I'm taking off for a while.
Je fais un petit tour.
See ya.
Where do you think you...
Crois les gamines.
Yeah.
Alors du coup...
Oh, it's just you.
Yes. Just me. All alone. You've got me where you want me.
There's only one thing I want. You know what that is?
Poor little dear. She's completely tongue-tied.
Faudrait que je le valide.
Put the words in her mouth.
On va essayer de le valider.
Haven't got all day.
Non. Ah mais je me suis gouré.
I think
Pourtant j'avais cliqué. J'ai cliqué. Hein? Donc, ce qui est un peu chiant, c'est qu'on peut pas le passer en fait.
I'm taking off for a while. See ya.
Where do you think you're going, little girl?
Hop.
Yes. You're back, like the plague.
Oh, Jurgen. How poetic you are.
Yeah. Are you here to give me what I want?
Poor little dear. She's completely tongue-tied.
Only we could put the words in her mouth.
Ah, oui.
The vampire reverse curse?
Tell me, where can I find it?
Dans la chemise de mon père. Dans notre main.
It's in our steamer trunk.
I knew it!
Jurgen?
Alors, du coup, on va vérifier. Est-ce que c'est bien ça?
I think the girls in...
Wow! It's not there! Drex, look!
Donc la malle se referme. Et... Donc il faut que je fasse autrement. J'ai une idée. Faut que je lui dise dans le sarcophage qui est à l'autre bout du monde. Et ça devrait l'occuper. On va essayer. De toute façon c'est l'une des options je pense. À moins qu'il faut mettre une autre option.
Yes.
Yon.
Poor little dear. She's completely tongue-tied.
Only we could put the words in her mouth.
Eh ben, on peut. Et Poutiche.
The vamp.
Tell me.
Sous mon lit, dans le sarcophage.
The sarcophagus in the next car.
Oh, I am saved from the fate worse than death. I am so happy I could kiss you. But I won't.
Jurgen?
Et normalement ça devrait marcher. Ah, je vais partir sauvegarder. C'est que ça va être bon. Vite.
Nobody home.
J'y crois.
Now to get it.
Not so fast.
Mais comment ça? Ça marche pas. Mais comment ça marche pas?
If only we could keep him out of that room.
If you'll excuse me.
Hein? Mais là il est éloigné. Peut-être faire un truc avec le sarcophage. Pousse dedans ou quoi?
I confess it. I took the toy chest.
Is that supposed to be me? Ugh, such an embarrassingly...
Ooh.
Ah, don't bite me! Don't bite me! Oh, it's just you.
Kind of a wuss, isn't he?
Comment je peux le garder à distance? Faut que je lui fasse peur. Ah mais oui! Je vais envoyer Grincheux. Ah bon. Faut s'amuser.
Yeah?
Givreux.
Let me talk.
Envoie-moi Givreux.
What's up, dog?
Le père fouettard.
Pringle wants to see.
Ah, great, cause I...
Ah, don't bite me! Don't bite me!
Well,
Who?
Kringle, about the toy.
Oh, right. Matter of fact, I never made it to his compartment. I got caught up in some personal business along the way. Excuse me.
Qu'est-ce qu'il a fait? Attends, qu'est-ce qu'il a fait? Il a bu tout son sang ou il l'a mangé? Oh!
No.
Ça devait changer.
You're looking a little peaked.
I I know! I have become a vampire! A horrible creature of the night, feared and loathed by all!
Ah, cheer up, Jurgen. You were loathed by all before you became...
On a menti.
If you're still looking for the vampire reverse curse, you won't.
No, it's too late for that. I was just thinking how this sarcophagus would make a Wunderbar bed if I could find another place to stash the moldering corpse.
Vito.
Look in the bright.
You clearly know nothing about the teenage girls. She thinks I am even...
Oh,
Eh bah c'est bon.
stay out of the sun.
Oh, your concern is so tight.
Hiya, Samoon Mac.
Eh bah c'est bon. Comme il est transformé en vampire, il peut pas retourner dans sa cabine. On est d'accord. Puisque c'est anti-ail et tout. Il peut pas, normalement. Enfin, je crois. Donc on y va. J'espère que c'est ça. Hein.
Nobody home.
Et maintenant, la malle.
Shall we?
Yes.
Yes, let's shout.
Oh no, you don't! Oh, garlic! Crosses! My own protective talismans are keeping me away! Oh, the bitter irony of it all! Curses!
Curses indeed.
Stop! Get your filthy hands off that toy box! It's not for the likes of you, it's...
Empty.
What?
The trunk is empty.
No! I
Huh?
have failed you, Yogg-Sagoth, but you will be avenged!
Hein?
You know, even for a vampire, he's a weirdo.
Well, that's the lot of them, little buddy. We've cleared every name on the list.
J'avoue.
Except one.
Huh?
I must admit you had me fooled, Samus. Always so concerned about the missing toy box, and the way you were always slipping off for a smoke break.
I never slipped off for
Grand Central Station. Now arriving at Grand Central Station, New York, New York.
What's that? Baby
Baby
Amelia
Amelia
Earhart?
Earhart?
Yes, baby Amelia Earhart. Little baby Amelia Earhart, not worth bothering with, not good enough to play with the big boys. Oh no, she's just a woman. Well, it appears this insignificant female has beat quite a few of the big boys.
Ah oui, mais
at
j'ai
their
le
game, and now
pouvoir.
She's going home with all the toys.
Oh, je peux la
while the
virer?
others are left scratching their heads, wondering what hit them.
Grand Central Station.
Any last words before we part?
Partagé. Attention la marche.
Watch your step.
Allez, salut.
Kind of anticlimactic for a boss fight.
I thought it was exciting. Let's take this toy box and skedaddle, little pal. We've got an appointment with Monsieur Paperweight.
Et bah voilà.
Gee, the
On a
olden
fini
days
deux
are
bobines.
fun. How come you never take me on transoceanic train trips, Sam?
The Zeppelin industry has rendered that mode of transportation obsolete, little buddy.
Donc, on a dans la tombe et on a le... Bah, en fait, le problème, c'est dans la tombe. Non. C'est ça le plus gros problème. C'est que j'ai pas trouvé comment
There must
casser
be a
en
way to
deux.
undo that protection spell so we can get our hands on the Devil's Toy Box.
J'ai pas trouvé
Should we
comment
call the
casser en
helpline?
deux. ce
Tomb
truc.
Raiders don't call helplines, little buddy.
On peut utiliser l'applique? Non. Ah oui, mais c'est vrai que le père, il n'aime pas Stuttgart. Ou je sais pas quoi. Il n'aime pas Stuttgart. C'est vrai qu'il m'avait dit des vacances, mais... Si je lui dis Stuttgart... Eh, papy!
Say, Gramps,
Eh? Oh, it's snuck past my death trap, did you rascals? Well,
Huh?
you beat me fair and square. What can I do for you?
Sortilège des taupes. Brochure touristique.
picked a vacation spot?
No.
Stuttgart.
You wouldn't have heard of it. A little town called Stuttgart.
Stuttgart! You mean to tell me I've been standing here talking to a couple of dang dead blasted Stuttgarterians?
What's your language, Gramps?
No cursing in the burial chamber.
Oh, ho, ho. You ain't experienced cursing till you got a snoot full of my extra spicy
La
bad
Scoomoon.
luck whammy.
La Scoomoon. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Ça fait quoi la Scoomoon?
Call it. Heads or tails?
Tails. No heads. Hell, no tails.
You lose.
Et ça fait quoi son sortilège de la Scoomoon? Attends.
Say, Gramps,
Eh? Snuck.
Sortilège des taupes.
I understand you mole people have a...
Pas de Studia. Sortilège de Benny.
Your son Benny just put this sexo rejects...
Oh, did he now?
Sortilège de Nefertiti.
About enough of...
Yes.
Non.
Stay vague.
Eh?
Mais en fait, qui c'est qui pourrait me renseigner? Parce que je sais pas ce qu'il fait ce sortilège. Là du coup là on est rouge et vert. On est toutes les couleurs. Alors on peut pas être jaune parce que... quand on bouge, Sam reprend... Max pardon reprend sa forme normale. Ça ne marche pas. Faut que je demande à son père. Non mais...
After you, little buddy.
No, after
Oh.
you!
Attention. Oh!
It appears your luck has finally run out.
That was a gruesome ending.
Yes, but not the gruesome ending we're looking for. Look,
Bah du coup je passe par l'autre côté.
It appears your luck has finally...
Et il fait quoi ce sorti?
That was a gruesome
yes, but
C'est
not...
de la malchance. Tout ce qu'on fait bien, pige plus rien. On peut pas lui parler d'ici? Aïe aïe aïe. Ça se trouve, y a même pas besoin de briser le sort. Disait gardien. Alors attends, si je remets ce truc là à sa place. J'ai envie de tenter des choses. Ok.
This big ugly guy seems to be very taken with the little gold guy. Maybe to an unhealthy degree.
Imaginons... Je suis idiot. Attendez. Est-ce que je suis vraiment un idiot? Je suis vraiment un idiot, je pense.
Let's hear...
Couper un concombre dans sa longueur. J'ai envie de tester un truc. Si je mets ça là-dessus.
No point in that.
Mais comment ça? Je mets les blocs.
No.
Ça marche pas? En fait, faudrait que je trouve un objet. C'est aussi gros.
It's a cozy niche.
Voyons voir. Oula, oula, oula. Doucement, doucement.
Someone get this thing off my head! I can't breathe it!
Ça maintenant. Oh non, ça peut pas être aussi simple. Attendez.
I'm not sure I want him to get a good look at that.
Mais non! Les idiots. Mettre cette statue dessus. Voilà. Donc là on a un passage. Et si je fais en sorte... Pourquoi un dauphin, on sait pas. Qu'il parle. Ah, ça ne marche pas?
I sure loves me that bus! I'm a bus man!
Même chose.
I sure loves me...
It's a cozy niche.
Faudrait que j'aille là-haut. Comment je peux faire?
This big ugly guy seems to be very taken with the little gold guy.
Et j'arrive là-bas.
What? Didn't you learn your lesson?
Let's hear the riddle.
Toujours la même. Hein.
2.
Sauf que ça me dit pas comment je fais pour le récupérer. Que... Et ceci.
These blocks are about the same size and shape as the movable glyphs on that marquee, but I can't reach it from here.
Il me faudrait un objet pour arriver là-haut. Bah, je vais dire je suis pas toute garde et on va demander le sort du père parce que ça fait le sort du
Say,
père.
Gramps,
Eh? Snuck.
I understand
Attends.
about enough of...
Yes.
Say, Gramps, you know that spell...
Yep, we nabbed the treasure and we're on our way.
Nice try.
Sortilège
I
des
understand... We were only kidding about being from...
Yeah, we hate those Stuttgartarians as...
Oh, well then.
Eh?
Hey, look!
Donc en fait c'est juste de la malchance, mais pourquoi avoir de la malchance? En quoi ça pourrait nous être utile? Là je dois avouer que je suis un peu perdu. Je suis sûr que ça réside dans les gardiens. Hein. Ça doit résider dans les gardiens. Attends, il y a un truc là.
We're not leaving till... Anyone for calamari?
Ouais, t'as pas grand chose de pouvoir le trouver. Et la question c'est... Comment? Ok. C'est bien ce qui me semblait. J'avais une théorie mais je voulais la valider. Ça n'a rien à voir avec le jeu. Ça n'a rien à voir avec le jeu. On a un message. À propos d'autre chose. Quelque chose à venir. Alors. J'étais en train de me dire quelque chose. C'est que... On essaie de le couper en deux. Mais j'ai jamais pensé... que, en fait, on a le moyen de couper quelque chose en deux. C'est qu'on a... On a ce truc-là. On a ce truc-là qui coupe.
Hey, no littering.
Ah, ça marche pas? Ah, c'est parce que j'ai de la chance. Il faut que je retire ma chance. Donc du coup, le vieux. Faut que je retourne voir le vieux. Faut que je retourne voir le vieux. Vite. On est de Stuttgart. Salut.
Say, great.
Yeah. On est de Stuttgart.
I understand.
Nous venons de Stuttgart.
We're from
Stuttgart. Aïe aïe aïe. Ok, maintenant que j'ai ça... on va aller de l'autre côté. Et je vais balancer le buste à travers la scie, quoi. On va appeler une scie. Et normalement, ça devrait marcher, j'espère.
It sure is luck.
Alors. Allez, j'espère que ça marche. Hop.
Hey, don't throw things to the doorway of death. Do you want to dull the blades?
Merci. Et ben voilà. J'ai réussi. En fait, je pouvais faire ça de... Ah bah non, je pouvais pas faire ça tant que j'avais pas le Stuttgart. C'est vrai que ça aurait pas marché. Alors du coup, phase de... droite. Voilà. Et maintenant, phase de gauche. Et en fait, je me suis gouré. Hop. Et voilà. Yes. Donc maintenant, j'ai plus qu'à activer la plaque. Ouf. Et normalement, je peux traverser. La 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 la. La 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 la. Ah d'accord, et ça me le retire. Nice.
Hey, we're the meat-based version of us again.
Now, to scramble this security spell. Great. They're welded in place.
I'm suddenly feeling less repellent, Samus.
Me too, little buddy. The curse must have worn off.
Let's score some chicks.
It's a perfectly fine protection spell, but I think we can improve it.
Voilà.
Now that's an inscription.
What's all the commotion? Did I forget to cast the protection?
Look!
Ça a marché. Une
No
porte
moles in
secrète.
sight. Stone Guardian guys, otherwise occupied.
Unbreakable spell of protection, broken.
Nothing standing between us and that toy box but air. Come on, little buddy, let's go get it.
I got it! I got it! Ah bah nickel.
That's it? No
Qu'est-ce que
final
t'as,
embrace, no slow fade, no interminable credit sequence with cheesy pop cover of the title
Soit
tune?
tu te poses, soit
No,
tu
it ain't
bouges
over
de
yet,
là.
little buddy. We've
Là,
still
tu
got
joues.
the most important reel to go, remember?
Voilà,
I
c'est bien.
think the story's about to come to
Mon
a
chien qui est
head.
là.
And
Il s'est glissé
speaking of
en
coming
dessous.
to a head, I need to duck out for a minute. Don't you start the last reel without me.
Oh. Il va la mettre quand même.
So tell me, Samuth and Maximus, to begin with,
Je pense qu'on est à la fin de
you were
l'épisode, du
able
coup.
to pass
On va pas commencer
through
l'épisode
the
3.
mouth of the Sphinx?
Boîte de cahuètes.
After we got the can of nuts back from the elves, my little buddy and I squished into it.
Once inside the tomb of Samon,
Brisez le sort.
Cleverly noting that Grandpa Mole took his cues from a hieroglyphic inscription, we turned ourselves into bas-relief tomb carvings, shuffled over to the marquee where the inscription was located, and added additional glyphs which had the effect of reversing the spell.
And also we got eaten and spit up by an asp.
what a strange and compelling, if convoluted, story. Audience, give them a hand for what they've been through.
Du coup, la question maintenant, c'est comment ils sont morts.
And the adventure does not end there. I'm told that you two were victims of a brazen daytime heist on the train ride back from Egypt. Can you tell the audience how you managed to thwart the thief and recover the treasure?
On a battu un bébé.
The robbery was committed by none other than that irrepressible scamp, baby Amelia Earhart.
She almost got away with it, but we were a little too tough for her.
A resourceful duo, don't you agree?
That's nice. Now, how about that reward?
Fear not, my talented little logomorph. You will receive your reward, right?
Hein? Oula.
My
Son
dear
et lumière.
Maximus, you have been chosen to play the starring role in the greatest spectacle of the age. The summoning of Yog-Sagoth.
The hell I have! Where's Samus?
Yog-Sagoth, most terrible of the ancient ones, banished from this earthly plane for 6 long millennia. But you, with your extraordinary psychic gift, you will intone the words to bring him from the realm of darkness into the light.
The hell I will!
Yes, the hell you will. If you refuse to play your role, a certain friend of yours will meet an unfortunate demise.
Samus!
An unfortunate demise in a vat of flesh-eating ants.
Yikes! Are you sure this role is me?
Alors j'ai le
You are
téléphone.
the one with the
J'ai le
gift,
truc du futur, mais les autres je connais
which
pas.
reminds me. Can't have you pulling any funny business.
All right then, let's get it over with. Cue up the entrance music.
Yog-Sagoth, primal prince of chaotic night, descend to us through the writhing wastes of utter darkness. We summon thee with the deathless words from the Book of Abominations. Now you say, Umke Onine, the utter race Einfei.
Qu'est-ce que c'est que cette formule? Piéger Papyrus.
I see him! There he is, in the chest!
Yog-Sagoth?
Tentacles, glowing red eyes. Yep, gotta be him. Shorter than I expected him to be.
Let me see. Where?
Look close.
Activer la projection astrale. Où ça? Qu'est-ce qu'il faut que je fasse? Qu'est-ce qu'il peut faire? Qu'est-ce que j'ai? J'ai des cookies!
The nostrils are shut. Looks like the counterweight for the moon.
Attendez.
Nice atmospheric touch. Nice atmospheric touch. Looks like the counterweight for one of the...
Lies!
Merde.
I won't tolerate any more of your tricks. Say the words or face the consequences.
Yikes! Nice atmospheric touch.
Ambiance chaleureuse. Utiliser jouer.
Those are some creepy...
Contrepoids de la lune.
Looks like the counterweight for
Il
the
est où mon
moon.
contrepoids à moi? Utiliser toit, utiliser contrepoids. Ah mais je peux pas le toucher. Ah, c'est à max.
Now you say,
Yeah, I'm not feeling it. What's my motivation supposed to be?
abject fear.
Right.
Now you say, Umke Onine, the utter race Einfei.
Le piège.
There he is!
You're not messing with me?
Aren't you a cute little...
Let me see.
Let me see! Look close.
We've
Ah, non.
already finished the other reels.
Faut que je le fasse. Utiliser l'étoile.
Nice atmospheric.
Lies!
Raté.
I won't.
Bon bah du coup je suis obligé. Hein.
Now you...
Okay, on Ine, the other ways I'm fey.
It's happening!
Yeah, well, we aim to please. Catch you around.
Wait, one little thing I forgot to mention. Yag Sagoth demands the sacrifice
That's your problem.
of the one in the summoning circle.
What the?
Such a pity. Welcome, my lord.
Whoa, forget this. Scenes
Ah.
like this are unsuitable for impressionable viewers like me.
Ok, donc déjà c'est pas ça. Gagner du temps.
Yeah,
What are you doing?
I thought it'd be nice if he had a theme song.
Say your...
Utiliser l'étoile.
Nice atmospheric touch. The nostrils are shut. Nice atmospheric touch. Looks like the counterweight for the moon.
Et je peux pas tirer dessus. Ah mais non mais j'ai pas de flingue, j'ai rien. Eh. Ça alors? Ah c'est la souris qui décolle? Oula.
Those are some creepy onto the dark side, Charlie?
Sam. Max. Ah ben voilà. Cacahuète, le ventriloque. À faire en fait.
Now you
Je suis obligé.
say, okay, on Ine, the other...
I say.
Okay, Onion.
Tone. Now you...
Ouais, je le piège.
Hi there.
You can't fool me. Let me see.
Let me
Where?
see.
Look close.
No point in that. No. I don't think so.
Qu'est-ce qu'il faut que je fasse?
It was a trick can after. No point in that.
Et ça marche jamais?
No. Those are some creepy...
Et qu'est-ce qu'il faut que je fasse?
Yikes! Yikes!
They're your magic.
Lies.
Je sais pas ce que je dois faire.
I won't tolerate any more of your...
Je sais pas ce que je dois faire. Il y a un truc à faire, mais je sais pas quoi.
Quit stalling.
Okay, okay.
Nice atmospheric touch. Nice atmospheric touch.
On va utiliser la torche?
Nice atmospheric touch.
Attends. Voyons voir. Yes! J'ai un truc pour cramer. Hop. Oh. Maintenant, je jette un cookie.
This is
Oh, ça
where
n'a
my
rien.
ski ball expertise pays off.
Hop. Ouais.
Charlie, am I glad to see you?
Et maintenant...
I don't think so.
Ah maintenant j'ai plus rien à faire en fait. Que ça je peux pas utiliser sur...
Can't reach it.
Non ça marchera pas.
Now you...
Alors, je le piège.
You... Where?
Et du coup, j'utilise le ventriloque sur lui.
Okay, on Ine, the other ways I'm fey.
Uh-oh.
Oh oh. Ah bah c'est bon.
Well, that was impressively grotesque.
We certainly gave the audience their money's worth, wouldn't you say, folks? What about this thing?
Oh, that's right. Can't have the Devil's Toy Box falling into any other villainous hands.
Where should we stash it?
Fellas, I appreciate your thinking of us, but we don't do that old world hocus pocus anymore. I got a nice dry cleaning business, and Nefertiti's going to school for—
Dad! I told you! It isn't Nefertiti anymore! It's Bubbles.
Babette.
Sorry we can't help you, but you see how it is.
Yeah, we see how it is. Come on, Maximus.
Boy, America sure has changed these guys. I hardly recognize them. Look, Samuth, they even slice their cucumbers lengthwise.
What? Mischka diese Duse Fiesel Einzelfeld. It is true. Papa, have we fallen so far? We have forgotten our heritage. We have forgotten we are moles.
Okay, we'll take the toy chest back.
Great. Keep us posted if...
But you've got to help us guard it.
You will live here in this boiler room with us. There's plenty of space.
How about we compromise? Our kids will open an office in the building and help you keep an eye on the chest.
We've got kids?
Shut up, Maximus.
It's a deal. Now let's see. We'd better cast that spell of protection to keep it safe.
Let me do it, Dad!
Stand over there so you don't get zapped by the magic.
Wouldn't want to do that.
Let's see. How does it go again?
The Holstein hex! You're not turning me into no cow!
Maximus!
Non mais c'est pas possible.
You know, there's a great basement apartment opening up on 83rd Street.
On n'a pas pu mourir aussi connement. C'est pas possible. On est vraiment nuls. Alors je vais sur le dessin, il a un chapeau, mais en vrai il en a pas.
2 skeletons, 4 mouldering reels of film, and 1 buried toy box. A century-old story, now forgotten in the sub-basement of history. But the past has a disconcerting tendency to claw through the freshly laid sod of the present and wrap its cadaverous fingers around the entrails of the future.
Well, that took longer than expected. The restroom in the train station was closed, so I had to... Hey! You watched the ending without me, didn't you, you malevolent little fiend? So tell me, what was the big final act twist? Samuth and Maximus dragged underground by sex-crazed anarchist sewer rats? Come on, little buddy, don't keep me in suspense. Obviously, the story was moving towards some mind-boggling final twist. So what was it? Max, what's wrong with... you? Little buddy?
Keep your hands and arms inside the vehicle at all times. The ride is about to get twisty.
Épisode 3. On a volé le cerveau de Max. Et j'avoue qu'il serait assez con pour voler un cerveau. Ils ont volé son cerveau. Oh bah voilà. Il finit épisode 2. Ah merde, oui. En fait, je vois j'appuie sur contrôle, ça passe une réplique. Dommage qu'on puisse pas le virer, ça. Bon bah c'était cool. En vrai, c'était vraiment cool. Alors c'est dommage qu'on puisse pas... J'aurais dû laisser la fin, parce que ça se trouve, il y a peut-être une cinématique de fou. C'est pas grave. Bon. Alors du coup, je vais virer... Je vais en profiter pour virer l'épisode 2, et on va passer au 3. Rechargement terminé, oui. Attends patiemment le 9. Jeudi prochain. Allez. On pourra passer... Allez. Et... Ah, ça on va le passer. Allez, let's go! On a volé le cerveau de Max. Spoily boui boui. Mais honnêtement, c'est le meilleur travail de TellTale Games. Hein. Cette série de jeux, y'a rien à dire. Ils auraient pas pu faire mieux. Niveau de volume, je laisse comme c'est. Les commandes, est-ce qu'on peut les changer? Ah voilà, c'est ça. Alt, y'a rien. Ah mais sinon, ce que je pourrais le faire... Ah, j'ai une idée. Attendez, j'ai une idée. J'ai une idée. Juste pour cette fois, j'ai envie de faire un truc. Raccourci. Alors les raccourcis, il est où? CTRL 3. Hop, on va mettre Alt 2. Et on va mettre Alt 3. On va essayer comme ça. Normalement, ça devrait... Ça ne fait rien. Quand on fait ça, si je fais... Ça marche pas. Ça ne marche pas. Ah mais... J'ai pas validé? J'étais vraiment un idiot et j'ai pas validé? Bah si. Bah... Pourquoi ça marche pas? Ah, peut-être parce qu'il le prend pas en compte tant que j'ai pas déco reco. C'est peut-être ça. Alors si je fais ça... Ah si, c'est bon! Si, c'est bon, c'est pris en compte. Nickel! Allez, on y va. Nouvelle partie. C'est parti. En fait, il y a plusieurs touches. Ça n'a aucun sens. J'arrive où ça a passé l'intro. J'espère pas. Et si ça a passé l'intro, je vais te vénère. Normalement, si je fais ça... Mais non, c'est pas pris en compte. Ça a pris... Ça, c'est pris en compte, mais... C'est vraiment bizarre. Spoui, 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 spoui. Parce qu'il n'y a pas la véritable intro. Normalement, il y a toujours une intro de fou. Ça a passé l'intro, j'en suis sûr.
Thanks to our magnificent
Ah non, c'est bon.
brains, most of us live out our lives under the delusion that we are in control. But are our brains truly in control? Makes you think, doesn't it? Engrossed in the thrilling cinematic exploits of their ancestors, the freelance police have had no time to ponder these eternally vexing questions. But in mere moments, they and you will be plunged headfirst into these murky philosophical depths when Sam returns from his ill-timed bathroom break to discover they stole Max's brain.
Max? Little buddy? No, 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 no! No!
What happened?
What the...
Hey! What happened to Max? Talk!
We don't know.
LOL!
One second
Il est devenu
we were
super
guarding the
méchant.
devil's toy box, then bam! Out went the lights.
Through a fog of rage, darkness, and raisinets, I tried to remember what Flint Paper told me about interrogating suspects.
Rule number 1, don't let the suspect control the conversation. Get him talking, then surprise him. Interrupt him with a question, or call him a liar, freak him out. And if all else fails, bring little Miss Persuasion out for a stroll.
D'accord. Il faut essayer d'interrompre le suspect avec une question ou une menace.
Actually, I think it was more of a boom, really. Really? Because I distinctly heard it more like...
You lie! Why are you lying?
We're not lying. Someone snuck up on us and knocked us out.
How do you think we wound up on the floor like that?
Okay. What else can you tell me?
Well, that's the last thing we remember until you woke us up and started snarling at us.
Yeah, that's the last thing we remember.
Rule number 2, timing is everything. When you hear the suspect lying, that's when you jump in and accuse him.
En interrompant un suspect à différents moments de son témoignage, on obtient d'autres réponses. Il faut l'interrompre au bon moment pour le faire parler.
Yup, I was totally unconscious the whole time. I certainly didn't see anything interesting. No siree, Bob. Can we go now? Go ahead. Put us out of our misery.
Since we've lost the devil's toy box, we might as well be dead anyway.
Too easy. Keep talking.
Well, that's about it.
Can we go now? The apocalypse is at hand, and we've got plans to make.
What happened to Max? Talk!
We don't know!
1 second we were guarding the devil's toy box.
Then bam! Out went the lights! Actually, I think it was more of a boom.
Skip it!
Well, that's the last thing we remember.
Yeah, that...
Yup, I was totally unconscious the whole time.
Liar!
All right. I came to before Jebediah, just in time to hear the telltale sounds of a brain being removed from a bunny.
Obadiah, why didn't you do anything?
I was afraid. Afraid that he'd remove my brain too.
Who? Who took Max's brain?
It was the space gorilla.
Skunk Ape.
Of course. He must have been released from the penal zone when the toy box was stolen.
I'm so sorry.
Not half as sorry as that brain-stealing space ape's gonna be when I catch up with him.
Rule number 3, mole men are easy. To crack the tough nuts, you'll need information to prove your case. Sometimes you gotta ask around to get the dirt on the doers. Now, go get 'em!
Parfois, les informations obtenues auprès d'un suspect permettent d'en accuser un autre. Il faut l'interrompre au bon moment pour obtenir ces informations. Bonne chance.
I wrote a mental note to thank Flint at Max's funeral and got ready to squeeze some punks.
Oh là là, la ville dans le dark, quoi, dans le brouillard et tout.
General Skunk Ape.
Le changement d'univers, c'est génial. Hein. Franchement, c'est génial.
Wanted Max's brain ever since he found out it was special. Now that special brain was gone, and I was cut loose, drifting in the neon current, hoping for a lucky break. Hello, ugly.
You're one of Skunk Ape's goons. Where's your boss? What did he do to my little buddy?
I don't know. I haven't seen General Skunkapi since you unjustly imprisoned him in the penal zone. I'll never forget his final terrified howl as it echoed.
You're lying!
No, I'm not. I haven't seen the General, and I defy anyone to say otherwise.
Go on.
As I was saying, since Skunkapi's imprisonment, I've been reevaluating my life choices. I've abandoned violence for a career as a sign spinner. It's a very fulfilling.
Reevaluating your life choices? What does that even mean?
Skunkapi's defeat made me take a really hard look at myself. Honestly, is there anything more pathetic than a middle-aged space gorilla waving his blaster around the galaxy like some kind of teenager?
How about a dead partner?
The only way to break the cycle was to just walk away. Now I have a wonderful job as a sign spinner and a girlfriend in the village, and I don't even have to shoot anyone.
How nice for you.
But enough about me. You should talk to the rat. Yes, the rat. He certainly...
Quel rat?
What rat?
Frankie the Rat. He
Frankie?
traffics in
Mais c'est
stolen
qui ça
merchandise
encore?
and tawdry
On
gambling
connaît Jimmy
rings.
dedans, nous.
Where can I find him?
He hangs out on the corner
Mais
of
regardez, j'ai du
Benny
poil au
and
menton et
Phoebe in
tout.
the Latin
C'est
Quarter.
trop bien. Regardez, c'est trop bien fait. Il a une barre de 3 jours. Une barre de 10 minutes. C'est trop bien.
Frankie the Rat. The name left a bad taste on my tongue and an itchy sensation in my boxers. Still, there wasn't a rodent more plugged into the bad wiring in the city.
Avec ce petit tas de saxophone. Et c'est trop bien. J'adore.
Hey, Rat.
Sam, buddy, how's it hanging?
My partner's got a bad case of a missing brain, and someone thinks you might know something about it.
Brain, huh? Well, I did see something unusual and brain-related a little while back.
Spill!
I was given directions to a confused tourist. Poor fellow was wandering around in circles.
You're lying!
Prove it!
I can't.
Then quit spraying me with spittle and let me
Prouve-le.
finish!
Je peux pas.
So, where was I? Oh, yeah. I was almost done helping the guy, see? When bam! All of a sudden, this space ape comes barreling down the street, fighting with some other mook. A space ape carrying a brain!
Skunk ape.
I hadn't seen anything that weird since Aunt Jacqueline's vacation slides from...
A brain? Was it Max's?
How should I know? All I know, it was a brain in a jar, and that crazy space gorilla was holding on to it like it was his best friend in the world. So anyways, I grabbed the tourist, and we ducked behind a bunch of crates with the other gorilla. We kept our heads down until the fight moved on down the street. And that's all I know about the space ape what took your buddy's...
Je le menace.
Yipes! Stop doing that! It ain't good for my angina. So now what?
Encore.
One more time. What do you know about my partner's brain?
It's like I was telling you. I was given directions to a confused tourist. Poor fella was wandering around.
Where?
Hey, take it easy, big fella. I sent him right over that way, about 2 miles.
Frankie the Rat helping a tourist? It was absurd. Absurd like Max was, back when he had a brain. So imagine my surprise when I found Frankie's tourist wandering around the bad side of town.
Oh! Ah!
Mais qui c'est ça? Mais on le connaît pas. On le connaît pas, ce Gus. C'est qui? Ta. Vénère!
Foreign guy, what's your story?
Ooh, an American police shakedown! How thrilling!
Yeah, it's a real honor. Now, what do you know?
Well, about an hour ago, I was getting directions to the museum district from one of your colorful local rats.
And Frankie sent you here?
Yeah.
That dirty lion rat.
You know, back in Europe, I heard so many warnings about your country's rats.
Then what?
I was about to give him a tip for the help, when all of a sudden a Weltraumliebe-Wachzauberkrieg erupted in the middle of one of your asphalt fjords. At least I think it was Weltraumliebe-Wachzauberkrieg. Might have... Is that one of your famous American handguns? Fascinating! We don't have any of these in Europe, you know? After the fight moved on, I discovered that someone had picked my pockets, leaving me empty-handed and ibble-skibbled in a strange land. I left the scene of the crime, carrying nothing but the clothes on my back. And you know what else? I'm starting...
What?
Ibble-skibbled! It's a common European word that describes the feeling of my disorientation combined with nagging doubts about a rat. Honestly, what do they teach you Americans in your schools?
Video poker!
So, what else would you like to know?
Let's hear your...
Very well. You know, back in Europe, I had some...
You lie!
You're right, it was more like 57 minutes ago. Yeah, but you American police are stinklers. Anyhow, I was about to give him a tip for. At least I think it was Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg. Might have been more of an ödeler Spucken.
Liar!
Nein, it really was a Weltraumliebe Wachzauber. After the fight moved on, I discovered that someone had. You know what else? I'm starting to.
Liar!
Moi? Lie? How dare you make such an accusation with.
Fine.
Fine. No, where was I?
Bon, je m'en vais.
People in this country are so intense.
Dommage. C'était bien tenté, par
The
contre.
tourist seemed like just another victim circle in the drain, but I knew there was more to the story. It was time to circle back.
Franchement, si tout l'épisode
flush
se
out
passe
the
comme ça,
truth.
moi, je trouve ça génial. Ah, je peux décider d'aller où je veux. La leçon.
Ooh, a repeat performance.
Let's run through it one more time and speak.
As I said before, you know, back in Europe, I had so
Est-ce
many
que...
warnings about
Ah non,
your
mais ça,
company's
ça marche
acts,
toujours pas.
but this Frankie.
Pourquoi ça marche toujours? Pourquoi ça marche pas? Ma touche ne marche
Frankie was
pas.
so gracious and helpful. Anyhow, I was about to give him a
Attendez.
tip for the
Pourquoi ma
help,
touche
when all
ne
of
marche
a
pas?
sudden a Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg erupted in the
Attends, ça
middle
devrait-
of one of
ça
your
devrait
asphalt
marcher.
fjords. At least I think it was Weltraumliebe
Bah sinon, on
Wachzauberkrieg.
va en mettre comme
Might have
avant.
been more of an ödeler
C'est peut-être parce que
Spucken
justement, il faut le
After the
valider
fight
en...
moved on, I discovered
en
that
lançant
someone
aussi,
had
mais
picked
ça
my
n'aurait aucun
pockets,
sens.
leaving me empty-handed and ipple-skippled. You know what else? I'm starting
Je me
to.
casse. Alors du coup, on va retourner voir le rat. Parce qu'il nous a menti. Il est mort.
Frankie, what do you know? I was given directions to a
To the museum district?
Yeah, poor fella was wandering around in circles.
Don't lie to me, Frankie. I talked to your tourist, and it looks to me like you sent him over to the wrong side of town to get rolled by your rat pack.
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. But this conversation is over. I ain't saying nothing till I get some legal representation. The nerve of some people. Tramp.
You want a lawyer? Here's an attorney from Smith & Wesson.
Okay, I'll talk. Sheesh. Well, like you guessed, I gave the tourist directions to the bad side of town. But I was just winding him up, really. Hey, ask me, the schmuck deserved it. Acting... Again with the gun, look, I'm talking.
I guess.
Anyway, when the big fight broke out, me, the tourist, and the other gorilla ducked down behind the crate, and I, picked their pockets. The tourist was loaded with high-exchange European stuff, but all the other...
Other gorilla? What other gorilla?
Believe it or not, it was another space ape. He was spinning a sign for some pet store, the poor schlub.
So that dirty punk sign spinner did see Skunk Ape.
Anyway, after the fight moved on, the tourist got a nice souvenir for his trouble, and I skedaddled back here. And that's all I know on
Comment ça,
it.
quel souvenir?
Souvenir?
Yeah, something fell out of the funny hat guy's pocket, and the tourist scooped it up.
What was it?
I don't know, something.
So the tourist didn't leave empty-handed after all.
So what now?
Me casse.
Stick around.
I shall count the minutes.
Donc, le touriste m'a pas tout
Something
dit.
Frankie said about the tourist was sticking in my craw like a spoonful of peanut butter, chunky style.
Le touriste de Seymour. Alors, le touriste.
Repeat performance.
Let's run through it one more time. And speak slowly. I'm an American.
As I said before, about an hour ago, you know, back in Europe, I had so many.
Museum district.
It's a little more. Any flug. I was about. At least I think it was Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg.
Liar!
Nein, it really. After the fight moved on, I discovered that someone had picked. You know what else?
Don't play innocent with me, metric lover. The rat saw you pick up something after the fight. Now spill!
Yeah, it's true. I took a souvenir from the fight. I didn't think anyone would notice. Here.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Norrington.
Dr.
Who
Norrington.
the heck is Norrington?
I don't know. Just
Souvenir.
come with me.
Bon,
You Americans are all animals. Animals.
bah, je suis un chien.
Finally,
Espèce
a
d'idiot.
clue. Norrington. The name rang fewer bells than a sleigh in July. Fortunately, it didn't need to.
Bah, la traduction. Allô, la traduction? D'accord. Il allait directement voir le docteur.
Tron, do your stuff. What do you mean not found in database?
The Crime-Tron requires additional clues to make an
Eh ben, on va aller voir le gorille.
Clues? I haven't got time for clues. Max's body is starting to smell differently.
Then maybe you should stop yelling at my girlfriend and start with the clue-finding.
On met la 5e. Le sign spinner. I'm
back. Now where's Skunk Ape?
I don't know. I haven't seen General Skunk Copy since you... I'll never forget his
Il me ment.
That story ain't gonna wash, Bonzo. Your pal Frankie told me all about how you and he hid from a fight between Skunk Ape and some other guy. Now, make with the lip flapping and I better like what I hear.
It's true. A few of your Earth minutes ago, I was spinning my sign for Frankie the Rat and a tourist when General Skunkape came running down the street, chasing after a strangely garbed man to my everlasting...
Mickey!
Strangely garbed?
Yes, a man in a faded jacket and a strange hat. He seemed to be carrying a box of some sort. General Skunkape was in hot pursuit.
Le coffre à jouets.
After the general and the stranger fled the scene, I discovered that he had dropped this. I'm surprised he didn't come back for it, but he appeared.
What's that? A brain remover?
I believe it's one of the toys of power that my general has been collecting for the past 25 crime
Le truc qui permet de changer en objet inanimé.
I knew that. Give me that toy.
No! I need it to get back in General Skunkape's
Oh, je le menace.
graces. Once I return this artifact to the general, he'll forgive my temporary abandonment of his goals and welcome me back to his crew with open arms. Oh, how I've come to miss that pitiful pop gun will never make me give up the rhinoplasty Earth Dog.
But where's Skunk Ape?
Weren't you paying attention? I'll feel to my everlasting...
You're lying!
Why would I lie about seeing Skunkape after you just caught...
Sorry, lost my angry train of thought for a second.
Continue!
That was after the... I'm surprised he didn't come back for it, but he appeared to be in...
Liar!
It's right in front of your face, see?
Okay, so maybe that's not a lie.
Give me that toy!
No! Once I return this artifact to the... Oh, how I've come to...
Huh. You're fooling yourself, kid.
What are you talking about?
The only thing Skunk Ape's gonna welcome you with is a fistful of phasers. You can't go home again. You can't even get on the porch. You've tasted the apple, peed in the pool, bitten the hand that rocks the cradle. You're a sign spinner to him now, and that's all you're ever gonna be.
You're right. It's hopeless. No matter what I do now, I'll never soar through the galaxy at my general's side ever again.
Ouais, donne-moi ça.
And I hate to tell you, but you're not a very good sign spinner either. I hated to see a grown gorilla cry, so I got in the car and looked for another lost soul to join me as I gazed into the abyss.
Bon, le crime-tron. Ça devrait marcher,
Last time
normalement.
we saw the rhinoplasty toy, Max's special brain used it to turn into a bazooka. Now it was gonna lead me to the guy who stole that special brain. It wasn't exactly ironic, but I didn't care.
Mais c'est génial, hein. J'adore cet épisode pour l'instant.
Okay, Crime-Tron, this is your last chance before I start looking for an upgrade.
Ah, ça charge.
Come on, you obsolete hunk of junk. Talk! Where's Skunk Ape?
Sam, no!
Stop holding out on me!
Get away from her, you brute.
Et ben voilà quand tu veux. Musique d'histoire quasi naturelle.
Finally.
Audiences across the country say, you're a monster, Sam.
What have you become?
The Museum of Mostly Natural History. the tarnished jewel of the city's once thriving museum district.
Max
and I always meant to visit, but we'd never gotten around to it. Now we were finally going to take in its thrilling and dubiously educational displays with a vengeance.
Je rappelle que de base, en fait, le jeu n'a pas de traduction. C'est-à-dire qu'il n'y a que les sous-titres anglais. Allez savoir pourquoi. Ah d'accord, il est parti chercher des jouets du pharaon.
All right, Skunk Ape, it's time to pay the piper, plus tax and applicable service fees.
Ah, on peut bouger. Je me demandais si on allait pouvoir bouger un jour. Hop. Bah, il sourit. Ouais. J'ai mon gros flingue.
Hang tight, little buddy.
Bon. Tournez le sablier.
I'll take a look around after.
Faut que je trouve des indices. Du sang.
TellTale trail of Grandpa Stinky's brain-preserving demon broth. Could Max's brain still be alive?
Ah, c'est bien, justement.
Not now. I've got...
Il y a des traces, ça veut dire que... On a peut-être une chance.
Later.
Ah bon, plus tard. Ok. Ah. Ah non, c'est bon, ça charge. Enfin, je crois. Non? Ça a bloqué. Incoming!
Hail to my superior technological might, necromancer!
Hein?
Blow it out your simian
Ah d'accord! C'est lui!
barbarian!
Skunky. And... paperweight? He's looking pretty spry for a 120-year-old. And there's the Devil's Toy Box. And is that...
Sam! Get me out of here. This whole place smells like gorilla and patchouli.
Sam, the interloper who foiled my scheme to collect the toys of power and re-imprisoned me in the penal zone?
Sam? The great-grandson of the patron who put the kibosh on my intricate plan to unleash Yogg-Sothoth and take over the world?
I hate that guy.
I hate that guy!
Yes,
Oh no.
Yes, a common enemy. I propose an alliance.
Join the
You get
Alliance!
the galaxy, I get the Earth.
Agreed.
Nice going, Bubble Brain.
Don't blame me. I'm still trying to find the volume controls on this thing.
Minions, after him.
Sam? Aw, man. Now I'm stuck in here with the alliance of C-list supervillains. Ah, it was way more fun when they were fighting.
Bon. Eh bah super. Ah! Ah d'accord! Je peux jouer avec...
Is that an espresso machine? Because I've always wanted to pour caffeine directly into my brain.
This device is used to maintain the complex matrix of energies between the Devil's Toy Box, your magnificent brain, and Paperweight's chaos magic, and funnel them into the planetarium's crude projector.
Fascinating. Now tell me more about my magnificent brain. Hey, Skunky!
Yes?
Coffre à jouer.
What are you two scamps doing with the Devil's Toy Box?
We're tapping the nigh infinite power of your brain to create a bifurcated vortex of technological and arcane energies to impel the toys of power to return to their point of origin via a 5-dimensional matrix of quantum foam and sympathetic magics.
Yes, of course.
You have no idea what I just said, do you?
No, but if it means more psychic toys for me, then vortex away.
Papyrus.
Why are you working with that creepy paperweight guy?
Monsieur Paperweight and I have reached an accommodation.
Is that legally permitted in this state?
I'm lending my scientific prowess to his mystical efforts to draw the toys of power into the so-called Devil's Toy Box.
That spell thing Paperweight's working on. It wouldn't have something to do with summoning an elder god by the name of Yog-Sagoth, would it?
Now that you mention it, Yog-Sagoth's name did come up once or twice. He's certainly touchy about that precious tapestry of his.
Yeesh.
Vos gorilles.
I see you've got your old band of lackeys back together.
Yes, yes. My mighty army is once again ready to
La
take
puissante
on
armée,
the
ils sont
galaxy.
3 quoi.
At least
Ils sont
they
3
would
pecnos.
be if Paperweight's filthy security guard wasn't underfoot. That disease-carrying insect had better keep his pestilent thorax away from my boys.
Vous.
So, long time no see.
Long time? Yes, yes. If only you knew how long. It has been but a handful of Earth hours since you and your companion imprisoned me in the penal zone. However, due to the temporal phase shifting of the zone, I experienced years of maddening nothingness during those fleeting hours.
Ah, that would explain the tiny crow's feet around
C'est
the
un petit
eyes.
dégage
Not to
temporel,
mention
monsieur.
that telltale
Au
old
secours.
gorilla smell.
Vous.
What are you doing here, anyway?
The same thing I was doing all those years ago.
Boring me to tears?
Gathering the toys of power so that I might conquer the galaxy.
Et moi.
Now that you and Fezhead have stopped fighting,
Aw.
could you tell me how my brain ended up outside my sexy little body?
I took it from you after I was suddenly ejected from the penal zone.
How come I didn't notice?
You appeared to be entranced by a primitive form of Earth entertainment.
C'est pas faux.
Around here, we call it a popcorn coma, big guy.
Moi.
What are you planning to do with my brain once this whole Toys for Jerks drive is over?
The same thing I planned to do before you yanked me into your ASAT's penal zone. Plug your brain into my ship's central computer and use your terrifying psychic powers to conquer the galaxy.
Couldn't we just use them to cruise for chicks? The ladies love a good spoon bending.
That's curious. My scans indicate you don't even like girls.
Ah, Sam.
Could you try not to kill Sam? He's my designated driver whenever I'm in the sauce like this.
Oh, my minions won't kill him.
That's good.
They're under strict orders to drag him beaten and bloodied to my feet so that he might witness my ascension to ruler of the galaxy.
Just so long as he can still drive.
Tant qu'il peut conduire, c'est bon.
Could you go over there for a while? The way you're salivating over my anterior cortex is creeping me out, frankly.
Very well.
Et... Voyons voir...
Look at all those cool
Indeed, yes. Your psychic...
So that explains the giant sucking...
No, that's just...
La jauge.
Please, help us reach our goal. Operate...
Voyons voir. Ça, c'est quoi? Console.
What's that for?
That controls our new laser light show. It will bring many, many young people to the museum.
If you can lure them away from their zoetropes.
Voyons voir, discutons avec lui.
Hey you, Fez guy!
What is it?
Cosmo Bonobo.
Why are you and that big dumb ape skunk ape working together?
General Skunkape and I have had a meeting of minds over our mutual loathing of you, your partner, and your forefathers.
So that added up to what? One mind between you?
I just hope his brain-dead minions can dispose of your partner without injuring any of my employees.
Votre musée.
Pretty grubby joint you got here.
It's one of the finest collections in the world. Our Yog-Sothoth tapestry is one of a kind.
Gee, it'd be a shame if Skunk Ape's minions ripped your tapestry to shreds and used it for space towelettes. You know, accidentally.
Don't even think of such a thing.
Coffre à jouer.
What are you and Corporal Buttcheeks here doing with a...
We're unwinding and rewiring the synapses of your brain to cast a blasphemous net.
Ah, that's about what...
Really? Repeat what I just...
Blah, blah, blah.
Hmm...
You're a magical mumbo-jump...
is difficult to say. The only minds on this plane capable of wielding the toys of power are the insane, the simple, or the defective.
Ah, you've been reading my...
But encountering two special brains in the same bloodline is practically unheard of.
You should see us during holiday cook. Could you try and stop your new buddy from...
Why should I give a head?
Well,
Vous?
How come you haven't aged a day since my great-grandpa kicked your demon-summoning butt back in the olden times?
The horrible secret of my apparent immortality is too terrible to comprehend.
En fait, ce mec me rappelle Hellboy en fait. Hellboy 1.
Such as yours to the brink of madness were I to utter it.
So, Pilates then? What are you doing in this 2-bit music?
Since my defeat at the hands of your...
Nerd.
Bon.
All this talk...
Bon, on va retourner voir Sam. Pas que ça.
These two goofs are about as entertaining as public radio. Oh, I sure hope Sam survived the attack of the minions. I've got a lot of complaining to do.
On va leur tirer dessus. Ah, ils sont barrés. C'est vrai, ce sont vraiment des
Well, at
sbires.
least I know that Max's brain is still alive and kicking. I'll never get back in there while Skunk Ape and Paperweight are working together. Maybe I can break up those lovebirds from out here.
Non, c'est comment?
Hey, you!
Who, me?
C'est qui?
Don't get kid with me, wise guy. What are you doing in the museum after dark?
I'm Sam. I'm with the Freelance Police.
Freelance police, eh? I heard a lot about you guys. A lot. I'm Sal, museum's security guard. You must be looking into all the freaky shenanigans going on around here tonight, huh?
Yeah.
Well, feel free to poke around. But right now you gotta do something about this pile of trash.
That's not trash. That's my partner.
Partner, trash, potato, potato. If it's not up and moving in the next few minutes, I'm tossing that smelly lump of guts into the incinerator.
Incinerator? Yeesh.
Ah mais attends.
Sal.
Keep it down, will ya? This is a museum.
Max.
Would you mind not throwing my little buddy into the...
What can I do, Sam? If Mr. P finds another corpse strewn about all willy-nilly on the exhibit floor, he's gonna kick my thorax right to the You say your friend's still alive? You better get him moved.
Casque.
Nice headphones. Listening to the game? Or maybe some Black Flag?
No, these are my official museum guard emergency headphones. I gotta wear these so that Mr. Paperweight can tell me where to go in case of a security emergency. Of course, I haven't heard from him in a while. He must be busy up there with that space gorilla guy.
Singe de l'espace.
Don't look now, but there's a scandalously clad intergalactic despot running roughshod through your museum.
You mean General Skunkape? He's an A1 buttwad, all right. But what are you gonna do? Mr. Paperweight's rolled out the red carpet for him and his minions.
Don't you think you should alert the authorities?
What? Lose my job?
How's life with Skunk Ape?
Skunk Ape.
Ah oui, le Cosmo Bonobo.
I'll have to remember that. Not so bad. Aside from the big gorilla over there guarding the door.
What's with all the apes?
Beats me. Mr. Paperweight told me to steer.
Nice.
Would you mind not...
What can I do? Say a friend.
But he hasn't got it.
Well, maybe you should find him a... Sheesh. Some detective.
Et son cerveau, il est là-haut.
Sal, why is that name so familiar? Wait a minute. Stinkies used to have a fry cook named Sal.
Mais non, il s'appelait Maurice.
That'd be me.
A 6-foot-tall cockroach working at Stinkies? That's shocking. So why did Grandpa Stinky fire you? I mean, aside from the whole disease-carrying vermin thing.
He, didn't approve of a cop.
That's strange. Grandpa Stinky never had problems with cock...
Papyrus.
Any idea what that paperweight loser...
Hey, don't be calling Mr. Paperweight a loser. He's a stand-up guy.
He's not here, you know.
Nah, I got no idea.
Your boss is gathering demonic...
Toys, eh? And what do you want me to...
Call the Army, the Navy, the Swiss...
You want me to turn on my boss? Dream on, buddy. This is a...
Oh, bah j'ai plus rien à lui dire.
See you, Sal.
Be careful out there, Sam.
Regardez l'image de
That fellow reminds me of my great... Canis erecta. This freakish tooth dating this night was bad enough. To witness the final stage of the coming apocalypse. Okay. Whoa, I did not see that coming. Ooh.
Ça, c'est intéressant. Bah du coup... Ça c'est quoi? Tirer os. Eh bonjour.
Earth Dog Man, where do you think you're going?
I'm just looking for the snack foods exhibit.
No one leaves here, Skunk.
Why?
We're supposed to be on the lookout for, Sam. That...
No, my name is, Tyrone. Sam's... that...
Too sweet! I've arrived at the World Fair.
Heal it a Skunkape. I've successfully neutralized...
Yes? Describe...
Pink, hairless, difficult...
That's not Sam, you fool.
Apparently that, wasn't Sam.
Oh well, happy hunting.
Thank you, Tyrone.
Je m'appelle Marcel en fait. Non mais sérieusement. Ah, il y a un casque là.
Museum of Mostly Natural History guided tour. Ah, an audio guide that attempts to make sense of the nonsensical museum displays. I should tape one of these for our office.
Alors... Du coup j'ai ce cas. Ah, commande de visite.
Welcome to the Museum of My name is...
Numéro 1.
Let us begin. Please make your way to the
Numéro 12.
to see the terrifying power of...
C'est quoi ça? Tirer l'épée.
Behold, the dread wonder of Yog-Sothoth, overfiend of the...
D'accord. On te le montre dans toutes les couleurs disponibles.
I'm glad my great-grandpa stopped that.
Ah, il y a une tête moai.
Hey, it's a moai head. How's it?
Ah, elle parle pas cette fois.
Fine. Be that.
Mystérieuse vitrine.
Inexplicable object of unknown provenance.
Ok. Bon. Panneau d'exposition.
Coming soon, a brief history of bad ideas and... I hope Max's brain and body are reunited by the time...
Bon, du coup, il faut que je trouve mon cerveau. Et ben on va aller dans cette exposition. Plonger la main dans l'urne à cerveau.
Normally, the code of the freelance policeman frowns on stealing ancient brains, but desperate times call for icky measures. Ew, it's warm and pulsing and wriggly. I don't know whether to be repulsed or use it as a neck massager.
Bon, j'ai un cerveau.
The seven-sided pyramid of Ichabod.
J'ai un cerveau. Utilisez la tête. D'accord.
I had no idea ancient Egypt was so...
crazy. Regardez le sarcophage. Admirez le tire-cervelle.
Ooh, pointy and dangerous. Max would love to get his hands on this doohickey. Too bad he doesn't. If you're going to putrid... Ah, the Sphinx. I can almost smell it.
Pas grand chose d'autre. Bon, du coup, on va mettre le cerveau dans Max. On va voir si ça bouge. Je pense qu'il y a que ça à faire. Il y a un truc derrière.
That's interesting.
Oh, qu'est-ce que ça?
Holyoke, Massachusetts. If I remember my field guide for otherworldly incursions correctly, that tentacle's a flagellum from the dark dimension.
Comment je fais? Bon. Peut-être autre chose de l'autre côté.
Somehow I...
Et... Ça, Lily, où il est là. Bon. On va essayer de mettre ce cerveau dans le corps de Max.
Maybe this carefully preserved gray matter will get Max's body moving, or at least twitching and drooling unnervingly. Hello? Anybody in there?
Oula.
Torment of Osiris will be laid upon your feet, heretics! The wrath of Anubis!
Nah, but I get that a lot. I'm Sam.
Oh my! A new body! And it's so energetic!
That's probably one of Max's sugar rushes. You'll just want to ride him out until you get used to him.
Well, I suppose you want some sort of tedious boon in return for rescuing our spirit from the shadowy realms, yes?
Well, if it's not too much trouble, Your Majesty, I could use some help retrieving Max's brain from a couple of world-conquering Nimrods.
I believe we can aid you in your quest. But where will my brain go after we've restored this Max?
Well, if everything goes as planned, I suppose you can take your pick between an ethnic sorcerer and a superpowered space gorilla.
A gorilla? That does sound promising. Very well, we shall grant your boon. It shouldn't be too much trouble with all these toys of the gods secreted in this fuzzy little body.
Toys of the gods? Do you have the gift?
Is that what they're calling it these days?
Ah bah génial!
My people always called it the Curse of Horus. Ungrateful wretches.
Neat. If you've got creepy brain powers, this rescue's gonna be a walk in the park. Ready to roll?
Lead on, barbarian.
Ah, cool!
Ah, the Arrow of Power. But where's the Disc of Madness? Or the Orb of Unending Bounciness?
We haven't found him yet. But here, take a gander.
Ah, the wondrous Essence Thief! How well I remember disguising myself as a palm frond to observe the forbidden rituals at the
You tyrannical...
Alors, voyons voir. Regardons le futur. Le futur.
Hey Max, check this out. It turns out that Lady Godiva was a dude.
Ooh, icky.
Well, either I managed to return Max's brain to his body in the future, or you're destined...
Let's move on.
What in the name of Gorgar?
In my experience, it's rarely a good idea to poke a space gorilla in the eyes.
That's what lackeys are for, Sam.
Ah mais...
Hey! Ouch! My thorax! My beautiful thorax!
Ouch! Who'd want to pummel a nice bug?
Ok, j'en ai assez vu. Alors, la rhinoplastie. Pourquoi je pourrais l'utiliser? D'accord. Je deviens dirigeable. Mignon.
Whee!
Be careful, Your Highness. You're full of hydrogen and dangerously unstable.
Oh, lighten up. I have. Whee!
Hey, guard gun.
Don't bother me, Tyrone.
Whee!
Ah d'accord.
Exhilarating.
Max. C'est ça. Et devient... Devient quoi? Devient ça? Ah, je peux pas l'avoir d'ici. Elle fait pas de bruit quand elle vole, hein. Rhinoplasty. Non, on va utiliser là-dessus.
How droll, a talking skull. I'm sure that...
Your Highness?
Yes?
Some Mac.
I've got to find a way past Cosmic Gorilla Guy and Dr. Strange Accent.
Early in our reign, we found out that a minor vizier and a captain of the guard were conspiring against us. We could have wiped them out with a thought, but it amused us to turn them against each other in...
Eh ben voilà.
So, Your Highness, impressed by the...
Oh, most definitely. Though we do feel a bit...
Don't worry, once we teach you a few crude gestures... After all this is over, we'll all head to Broadway and take it...
Oh, bread and circuses!
Actually, it's mostly a bunch of people dressed up as cats singing about wanting... Let's roll. You sure know...
Roll!
C'est génial.
Hey, guard guy.
Don't bother.
Ooh, he's a smart one.
Who is this annoying cretin? Are you Sam?
We are the Pharaoh, you odiferous primate, and you would do well to kneel in our presence.
How about I make you dance instead?
Oh, this is too easy. That's enough playtime for now.
On va lui tirer dessus. Ah, j'aurais aimé lui tirer dessus.
Your primitive projectile weapons.
We like him. He's haughty.
Ok. Et si je retournais par la salle?
Hey, Sal.
Hey, see you got your pal.
Kneel before your Pharaoh.
He's still a little punchy.
Max.
I think you should apologize for threatening to
No offense, pal. I was just following orders.
Ooh, we love it when servants...
Papyrus.
Your loyalty is commendable, serf.
Un jeu d'espace.
What's with all the apes running around?
I don't know and I don't want to know.
Ok, j'ai plus rien à lui dire.
See you, Sal.
Be careful out.
Voyons voir.
Hey, Sal, look. 3 monkeys violating that statue of a head.
Where? I didn't see nothing, which is a good...
Ok.
Welcome to the Museum of Mostly Natural...
Mr. Paperweight. Gee, thanks. That's a nice...
Let us begin. Please make your way...
The dinosaur exhibit. Boss?
Ah. Ok. Alors, voyons voir.
Let us begin. Please make your...
The dinosaur exhibit.
Ouais.
Although it lasted for only 7...
I did not know that. Anything else, boss?
Gently yank the bone.
Yank the bone. Yo! Looks like everything's working A-okay, boss. Anything else, boss?
Please make your way to...
The beast...
Ouais.
Humanity has long pondered...
Yeah, boss. Anything else, boss?
Turn the hourglass.
Turn over the... Anything else, boss?
To see the terrifying...
I don't see any sword here, mister. Anything else, boss?
And finally, the please...
Knights of Yogs.
Ok.
To see the terrifying...
Pull the sword.
En fait, j'ai fait une visite guidée, mais...
Looks okay to me. Anything else, boss?
Please
The Egypt exhibit?
I guess Sal's out of range.
I'll head back to base now, Mr. P.
Ok. J'ai une idée. Et là. Et on va tenter un truc. Alors.
I guess Sal's out of...
Ça ne marche pas. Peut-être d'ici ça marchera. Tantôt.
The curious communication devices in this museum.
Please proceed to the treasure...
The Egypt exhibit?
I guess...
I'll head back to...
Please
The Egypt. I'll head back.
Please.
The Egypt. I'll head back to base now, Mr. P.
Il est revenu en arrière? Ah, il est revenu là. Bah du coup, je me pose des questions. Comment je peux combattre ce truc?
I better not get too close to that thing. I could end up in some...
Le futur. Essayons de voir le futur.
Oh, the subhumanity.
Why will you say that?
Since we're in a museum, I assume it'll be some sort of obscure history.
Voyons voir. Ça veut dire que je cramerai un truc. Ah oui, le téléphone. Les téléphones, les téléphones. E.T. Téléphone maison. Mais j'ai pas de numéro. Pour l'instant. Du coup, on va aller ici. Donc c'est le cerveau de Samoun Mac. Marrant. Il eût cru. Alors du coup. Max. Bah, Samoun Mac. Alors qu'est-ce que tu peux faire? Plastique. Un truc qu'on peut rhinoplastifier? Ça. Deviens une pyramide.
My new form reminds me of my summer period.
And it'll come in handy in the unlikely event that we need a 7-sided die to defeat Skunk.
En effet. Le futur. En fait, faudrait que je voie le futur ici. Rien de futuriste ici. Je sais pas quoi faire. Et si je retournais tout bêtement là-haut?
The curious.
Contrôler Max, restez avec ça.
Be back for you once I get those villains fighting.
Non,
hang in there, Mac.
Je pourrais faire. Du coup, du dirigeable. Alors, attends. Max. Voilà. Là, elle va s'envoler.
I hope there's nothing in this museum that could trigger an explosion.
Et donc du coup, pendant qu'elle est là-dessus, j'utilise ça.
Let us begin. Please make
The dinosaur.
Ok.
gently.
Yank the. Yo, looks like everything's working a-okay, boss. Anything else, boss?
En fait, j'aurais envie de lui dire que... Lui. Mais non, qu'est-ce qu'il fait?
Hey, guard guy.
Don't bother me, type.
Exhilarate! The curious communication devices in this museum look fast.
Hey, guard guy.
Don't bother.
Ooh, he's a smart one.
Who is this annoying cretin? Are you?
We are the
How about I make you dance?
Tra-la-la! Ta.
Tapestry of Yogg-Sagoth. He doesn't look so tough. In fact, he looks kind of flammable.
We had Yogg-Sagoth worshippers in our time. They kept trying to...
Inflammable.
I'd run out of ammo before I did any serious damage. Or wacky damage.
Comment je pourrais l'enflammer? Je sais. Ça y est, je sais.
Could you move just a little bit to the left, Your
Allez!
Majesty?
Why?
Feu!
No reason. Oh, the subhumanity.
That was really quite exhilarating.
You're welcome.
Now never do it again.
No problem.
Ah.
Whoops.
Let go of me, commoner!
Shh! Who is making all that inferno racket? Yaxaga! No!
Never place your hands on our divine personage.
Lighten up, Your Majesty. I think we're about to see some fireworks.
Skunkape!
What?
One of your ignorant minions has destroyed the museum's priceless Yogg-Sothoth tapestry!
Oh.
Really?
Mahila! Yes, sir.
Did any of you destroy Mr. Paperweight's precious tapestry?
No, sir. I believe you owe me an apology, partner.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Apology accepted.
Sorry your minions are trigger-happy Neanderthals.
I can't believe I have allied myself to a sniveling irritant like you.
Irritant? Do you think I enjoy having my schemes yoked to an uncouth, half-naked space fascist who can't even capture a 6-foot-tall dog in a suit?
I assume you can do better, you half-witted
conjurer?
Watch me.
Nice simmering. One more unfortunate misunderstanding should be enough to push Tom and Nicole here straight into supervillain divorce court.
Nickel.
Hey, minions!
Yes? Don't talk to the squishy one, me. The general says his brain has the power to
Flatterer.
On va retourner voir ça.
Looks like Max is stoking the fires of discord. I'll see if I can add some fuel from out.
En fait, maintenant, il faudrait que je le fasse avec... Avec lui. Comment je peux faire en sorte que Sal se fasse maraver par le
Hey,
gorille?
guard guy.
Don't bother me, Tyre.
I'm curious.
Ah. Si je m'en vais... si je m'en vais... Je continue... Qu'est-ce que j'ai comme truc? Ah ben oui!
Hey, guard guy.
J'ai une idée.
The beat.
Let us speak, please.
The dinosaur.
Although it
I did not know that. Anything else, boss?
gently.
Yank the bone. Oh, looks like everything's working, eh? Anything else, boss?
And please
Knights of Yog.
to see.
Pull the sword. Looks like that explosion gummed up the works, boss. Anything else, boss?
The curious communication to...
En fait, il faudrait faire en sorte que Sal...
Nice headphones. Listening to...
No, these are my... Of course, that last one wasn't much of an emergency. Oh well.
See you, Sal.
Be careful out there.
Faudrait qu'elle fasse de la rhinoplastie. Mais... Oh. Non. Là-dessus. Et c'est parti.
See you, Sal.
Careful.
Faudra un truc vraiment incroyable. face.
Hey, guard guy.
Don't bother me.
Ooh, he's a
Who is this?
We are the...
How about I make you dance?
The curious communication
Ouais, pourquoi?
I'm rather enjoying this. The beast couldn't hit the side of a granary with a throw stick. Tra-la-la! I'm rather enjoying this. Oh, this is too easy.
Ah mais le truc c'est que ça va
The
être l'heure.
beast couldn't hit the side of a granary with a throw
On
stick.
va essayer de trouver.
Oh, this is too easy. I'm rather enjoying this. Tra-la-la! Oh, this is too easy.
Alors, attends.
The curious communication devices in this museum look fascinating. Tra-la-la! The beast couldn't hit the side of a granary with a throw stick. Tra-la-la! I'm rather enjoying this. Oh, this is too easy. The beast couldn't hit the side of a granary with a throw stick. Tra-la-la! Oh, this is too easy. The beast couldn't hit the side of a granary with a throw stick. I'm rather enjoying this. The curious communication devices in this museum look fascinating. The beast couldn't hit the side of a granary with a throw stick.
Alors, ouais.
Ta.
Ouais. J'avais pas regardé le
It says
guichet.
it's an information desk, but I feel dumber.
Bon. Attendez. Mais non, je veux lui donner. Donc, le guichet.
Hey, Your Majesty, check out these spiffy phone numbers.
Phone numbers? Ah, hieroglyphics to activate the translocation toy. We always wondered how that device worked.
Probably would have helped if the ancient astronauts who taught you how to build pyramids had left behind a few telephones. Say, one of those phone numbers is brand new. Too bad these things don't get out.
Alors du coup, qu'est-ce qu'il peut utiliser? S'il y a un nouveau numéro de téléphone. Ah. Infodesk, Office. Tentons ça. Même si bon du coup, je pense qu'on va s'arrêter là-dessus.
So this is Paperweight's office.
What a dump!
Someone's coming.
Why have you left the planetarium? That intergalactic bully is driving me bananas, and his minions are a threat to my beautiful museum. Can't you do something?
Get a grip on yourself, man. Can't you see our long struggle to gather the toys is almost over?
You think I don't know that? I've been dreaming of this second chance for decades.
Then stop whining and get back in there.
Yes, sir, Dr. Norrington. Right away, Dr. Norrington.
Dr. Norrington.
Norrington.
His imperious attitude puts me in mind of a lute teacher we fed to my crocodiles for correcting my divine embouchure.
You know, Max's patter is a lot less
Violent?
multisyllabic.
Bon. Ah bah du coup il y a une sauvegarde, nickel. Bon. Et ben c'est sur cette magnifique scène qu'on va s'arrêter là pour cette première session sur l'épisode 3 de la saison 3 de Sam et Max de TellTale, qui honnêtement est génial. Parce que là quand même on passe d'un épisode où on joue avec les jouets à un épisode où on joue avec les bobines de films de nos ancêtres, à un début d'épisode où on joue avec Sam qui est en mode complètement vénère, et j'adore ça. Sur ce, des bisous YouTube, j'espère que tu auras apprécié cette session.